Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and it's time for another Learning Infinity Batrep.
We work so you can play. Learning Infinity Batrep.
Here I have Adam from GreenleafTerrain.com. He has returned after being away for a little while, and we're going to be playing a game of Infinity, of course. It's going to be a new army that I'm trying out. It's the Neoterran Capitoline army. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. It's a sectorial for the Pan-Oceania lists, and so I've got some new models for that, and we're going to try that out. And you're playing
Vanilla Nomads.
Vanilla Nomads. That's right. And we have a new piece of terrain that you're going to be seeing in just a moment that Adam put together, but that was contributed to us from Bandua. It is actually a Maglev terrain, and it's actually really cool. So we'll take a look at that in a second. So let's take a look at the armies as well as the scenario. So we're going to start with my 300-point Neoterran army. What we have here that you can see is a link team of Neoterra bolts. So this is kind of your fundamental piece of the Neoterran army. So there's 5 of them. And what I've given them, 2 of them are just the combi rifle light shotgun. This guy is going to have a boarding shotgun because I needed to drop the 3 points so that I could fit a paramedic and a hacker. Now I don't think there's actually models for those. There might be. So I'm just going to use the models that came in the starter army for the Neoterrans. And we have an Aquila guard, or an Aquila whatever, and he has got a heavy machine gun. And we have a trauma doc because she's cheap and is another specialist. So we'll have 3 specialists that are present right here. And then on the Nomad side, what do we got? Start left to right.
It's a Hellcat, just with a combi rifle and a light shotgun. And then you got a doctor with the combi rifle and her Zoncat, just a little bot. And then their little dude is Pywell. He's got an optical disruptor field. And
this thing right here?
Yeah, little guy.
So he's not a remote, or
he's like a remote, but he's a special remote.
He's not a servant.
He's his own person, yeah.
And what does he have again? Optical disruption device and
forward observer. He's a repeater, and he's got a combi rifle.
Does he have sensor as well?
Yeah.
So he's a repeater, sensor, forward observer.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then it's Zoe. She's a hacker. And an engineer.
Hacker and engineer.
Yeah.
Interesting combo.
And she got a combi rifle. And then there's the Iguana Squadron.
So the guy can come out of it when it's destroyed, right?
Yeah, and he has a HMG and a heavy flamethrower. And then when he's just the small guy, he just has an HMG.
Now, is he vulnerable to flame or something like that? Or is that something else I'm thinking of? There's special armor where you're vulnerable to flame.
Oh, no, that's symbiote armor on
yes.
Toha.
So that's not this guy.
Yeah, no.
And we have a couple camo markers. Are these TO camo or just regular camo?
Regular camo.
Regular camo. And this is our table, which I think is gorgeous with this new Maglev train. All the crates and stuff didn't come with it, so I'll just show you what the actual Bandua train is. So it's a bunch of pieces, so they actually come apart. It's a little more than 4 feet, so it extends more than your typical 4-foot board, but that's fine. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections, and they have their slots specifically made so that you have to line them up properly. And it definitely works with the one, oh, come on. I'm not able to see there we go. It definitely works with the one Dire Foes mission, which specifically has a train, but of course you can make up your own missions like we did. We're going to be playing a bit of a custom mission with this one. Very simple, but custom. So it has like these canister things, and then it has numbers from 1 to 12, so you can use that for missions. There's some missions where you have to like search through crates and you need to know which number they are and all that kind of stuff. And so those numbers can be used for that or just for decoration, whatever you want. And the roof comes off, and there's a console inside, and the door actually comes out as well. So this was donated to us from Bandua to show off, of course. So you can check them out at Bandua Wargames. Just do a quick Google search. I'll put a link in the video description below as well. And these are also new from them. These really cool canister containers. Look like they're full of some sort of liquid or some sort of material. So, and of course assembled and painted by Adam from GreenleafTerrain.com. So you can check him out for doing that because he does a great job. In fact, everything you see on this table, Adam has assembled and painted. And a lot of it's from Bandua as well. These main buildings are. And then we have other companies doing the other stuff, Micro Studios, and I believe the crates are Warsenal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the crates are Warsenal.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose track because we've received so much stuff. So I apologize to any of the companies if I get it wrong. And so what we're going to be doing, you'll notice that the train is set up actually this way. I usually do diagonal to block line of fire. So I made sure that I use the crates to to block a lot of that line of sight rather than just sticking a sniper up here and being able to see the whole board. This makes it a little more difficult, although I'm sure there's still going to be plenty of areas that you can stick something in and have some fun with it. And the scenario that we're going to be playing is going to basically be that you need to hack into the terminals and get information. And so a specialist has to get inside here, which is considered to be an infinite height. So you're not allowed to go over it or shoot into it unless you're shooting through the door. And a normal willpower roll to check the console. And anybody can open up the doors with just a regular short skill. It doesn't have to be a willpower check or a specialist or anything. And you get 2 points for each console that you get the information from. And once you get the information, the other player can still get the information as well. And we're also going to do 2 classified objectives worth 1 point each. So a total of 4 points from the main objectives and 2 more points to help break ties if needs be. And deployment and everything else will be just normal. Lieutenant willpower roll off. I'm red. 4, and you got 14. Did you make it?
Failed.
You failed, okay. I will choose who goes first, so you get to choose sides and who deploys first. Adam chooses to have this side for himself and tells me I need to deploy first, which I will do. And we are all deployed. Deployed my bolts right here. I just got to say who the link leader is. Doesn't really matter because I got first turn because I'm going to take it. So I can just label it once they go first. And then we got my Aquila with his heavy machine gun and multispectral visor level 3, and then my trauma dock right here. That's everything that you can see. And on this side you have the little bot who's a remote sensor, forward observer, not hacker though.
No.
So he can, yeah, forward observer, sensor, repeater, that's what it was. So he can forward observe things in his zone of control even if he can't see them. And he can try to reveal everything in an 8-inch radius as well with a single willpower roll. You got the big guy, the iguana. Got the, oh, I know what it's called. It starts with an H. Doesn't Hellcat. That's right. With his combi rifle, light shotgun. Does he have super jump?
No.
Does he have any kind of jump?
No.
He looks like he should. With
yeah, he could. I just deployed him straight out. He
oh, he can have 80 combat jump? I see. Got a camo marker. We got our doctor, the bot, another camo marker, and then a hacker on this side. And we are ready to go. So I get to choose who goes first, so I will take first turn. So Neoterra, turn 1. Link team is going to take an order. I'm going to make the back one link leader. This is the hacker, and this is the doctor. So I'm just going to do a move, and I've already checked all the line of fire, and nobody can see. Nobody can see nothing. Right? And you want to double check it with your guys?
I already did. The only line of sight is if I would have put the big guy here.
Yes, exactly. Another order on them to advance. Just going to move. They only have a 4-2 movement because they are medium infantry. So thankfully they're in a link team, so they're at least effective. So Aquila Guard is going to move up to here, which gives line of fire to that camo marker. Do you have an ARO that you would like to perform? Because remember, I have multispectral visor level 3, so I can choose to fire at you without discovering you.
Can you see me though?
Yeah. Hello. Well, the camera went out of focus. But yeah, I can see you and you can see me.
Okay.
You're gonna reveal and fire? So what is it?
It's an intruder sniper with X visor and multispectral visor level 2.
Level 2, huh? Level 2 sounds impressive, you know. For a sniper. Multispectral level 3, you know.
But I also have an X visor.
What's X visor do again?
No negative to range bands and stuff. So range band like drops me down.
Oh, it drops by 1.
Yeah.
I see.
So
and for my second short skill, I will fire my heavy machine gun into the sniper. So we're both at our good ranges, so +3. We're both in cover, so -3. He's got camo, but I've got a multispectral visor, so I ignored that to -3. And so we're just both with the skill even.
multispectral visors don't ignore cover at all?
Not cover, no.
Okay.
I wish.
Yeah.
No, they just let you see through camo. So you've got 1 shot at 13, which means you're going to crit. 10! That's still a good shot. I got 3 at 15. There we go. 14 beats your 10. The other 2 are misses. Sorry, mine was burst 4. Why did I think it was burst 3? I got 1 more shot. Oh, that's 2 hits. So damage 15 minus armor 3 and cover, so down to 9. So you got to beat 9 twice, and you do! Guts roll, willpower 14. You make it. Another order, let's do it again. So I'm going to declare shooting my HMG at your sniper, and your ARO will be?
Die.
Changes his mind and decides to shoot because it'll be a better chance. Ballistic skill 13. 16, that's a miss. And then 4 shots at 15. Oh, crit, hit, hit, hit. So 3 more armor checks, 1 automatic wound from the crit, and he has to beat 9s. Beats it, fails it, so he's dead. And the sniper is gone. So I'm spending an order outside my pool, the order that this TO camo marker brings, and he is going to move. He moves 4-4, that brings him up to here. Then he's going to move again, just up to here. Link team's going to activate again and do a move. So the guy with the combi rifle light shotgun will end up here. I already measured everything. And he is going to face like this. Yeah. This guy's going to end up a bit out in the open. He's got... Oh, which one's the boarding shotgun? Yeah, he's the one with the boarding shotgun. So he'll be right here. Facing... He'll face like this. This guy will go right here and face like this. And we'll put the hacker right here. Facing like this. And the doctor right here. Shouldn't be able to see any of them. Also facing like this. The doctor will be the link leader. Doctor will go move, and end right here, facing like this. And I will forfeit my last order. But everybody moved?
Yeah.
As far as you know.
Isn't...
Actually, if I had it. If I had hidden deployment.
If your lieutenant is in your link team, doesn't he have to use his order? Something like that?
Nope. He can't use his order. If the lieutenant's in the link team, if the lieutenant's in the link team, if the lieutenant uses his own order, he breaks off from the link team.
Okay, that's how it is.
So you can use the lieutenant's special order to reform a link team, but that's about it. Right away in the first part of the Nomad's turn 1, he's dropping in a Hellcat with an HMG right there, right in the rear of the Aquila with HMG. We'll see if he lands that way. Physical roll of 12. 15, so held by 3. So in the 5 directions, 7.5 inches, we'll take him off the table, takes him to here, and takes him off. So you have a choice. You can have him just be dead, or you can spend another order from your order pool right now and keep him on the table.
I'll do that.
Yeah. And no ARO for me because he's more than 8 inches away.
Alright.
Next order, he is moving over. No ARO from me because I can't see him.
I'm going to put my HMG into his back.
Alright. So 4 shots, a ballistic skill 15. I have no cover.
Come on, get him.
So we got 4 hits. So damage 15, but I have 4 armor, and I have 2 wounds as well. So I got to fail 2 of these to be dead. Whoa. So I had to beat 11. And failed, so I am unconscious. Unconscious with the X eyes. Next order is going to do a move. So moving again, stop right there. I'm going to do an ARO. Dun, dun, dun. Hidden deployment Swiss Guard with missile launcher. He's TO camo. And his ARO will be to fire a missile launcher into your face. And for his next shot, or his next short skill, he's going to put 1 shot into this guy on the ground and 3 into my doctor to get rid of my specialist from this side. So we'll resolve this one first. Normal shot, a regular ballistic skill 12, because he's too close to be in a good range, and he misses. And then this one will be in his good range. So 3 shots at ballistic skill 15 against the doctor. Hit, hit, hit. Armor 1, so damage 15 minus 1 armor, so I gotta beat 14s. No, no, no. Dead. Well, there goes my 1 specialist from this side of the board. Hopefully I kill you with my missile launcher. So I get 1 shot. My ballistic skill is 15 plus 3 for him being out in the open. So, and sorry, at a good range.
Minus 3 because I'm awesome?
You're awesome? There's a rule out here, because I'm awesome. Yeah. You'll notice it's written with pen. So 1 shot at ballistic skill 18. Don't screw this up! 13, that's a hit. It's explosive and armor piercing. So damage 14, normally his armor is 2, it's down to 1. And it's explosive, so 3 shots. You gotta beat 13 3 times, don't you dare.
Whoa.
Don't you dare. Oh, you did it! You did it! You survived!
Whoa.
And the Hellcat has courage, so he's gonna choose not to do a guts roll. Other order, he's not done massacring my army. He's gonna turn, and that's a move, obviously. Yeah. And I will fire a missile launcher at him, or at her, because she's out in the open. Is the Hellcats a her? Are they
I
she?
think they're...
You think they're female?
I'm pretty sure she's modeled like a female.
Yeah. And then 4 HMG shots into my Swiss Guard. Just a correction, he's putting 3 into this guy and 1 into him. He wants to make sure he stays dead. Let's do the one with the guy in the open. So it's just straight ballistic skill 12. And you get him?
Yeah.
Damage 15 minus my armor 4, so gotta beat an 11. And I don't. So this one is gone. And then 3 shots this way, plus 3 for range, minus 3 for cover, and then minus 6 for TO. So you ballistic skill 6 3 times.
Crits.
Miss, miss, hit on a 5. I have 1 shot at ballistic skill 18, so I just gotta roll 5, between 5 and 18.
18?
Yeah, I just did it, remember? 15 ballistic skill plus 3 for range. Don't you remember?
Oh.
Yep. 19!
Ah!
What?
Oh, this game is hilarious.
So he does have 2 wounds, so he's definitely not dead. He's got 5 armor, so 15 damage minus 5 armor down to 10, and then minus 3 for cover, so
Yeah.
gotta beat a 7. And I do. So guts roll, willpower 13. I fail it, so I have to go prone. That's bittersweet, because I wanted another shot at him, but I guess I'd rather shoot at him in my turn, when he only gets 1 ARO. Hellcat's gonna do another order and move. 2 of the bolts can see him. 1 with a boarding shotgun will fire, and the other one will fire with a combi rifle. And then what's your second short skill?
I'm bursting 2 at him and 2 at him.
So 2 and 2. So it'll be 2 versus 2, because I get plus 1 burst for being in a link team. So with modifiers, he's got 2 shots against the first guy with ballistic skill 15, and I have 2 reactionary shots at ballistic skill 10. So do yours first. 15, 12. I can only beat that with a 10, but I can beat the 2 not too bad. I missed both of them. All right. So damage 15 minus 2 armor, so beating 13s. No and no. Well, you're wrecking my team.
From the skies!
And then next one. Now, this other guy's using a combi rifle, so he's going to be at plus 3 for the team, plus 3 for the range, and then minus 3 for cover. So he'll be at plus 3.
I'm gonna crit twice here.
And you're at ballistic skill. What are you rolling on again?
Oh, crit once. 15.
So I can't even beat that. And at least I beat your 5. So you put him unconscious. So he's unconscious. And he's throwing away the last order because it's pretty obvious that whatever he uses it on will be his lieutenant, because he's used every single order on this guy, which is totally paid off.
How good has she been, though?
Yeah, she's killed the Aquila, they killed the Trauma Doc, which is not so much a high points kill, but a specialist kill on this side, which is a big deal. And it comes over here, doesn't break the link, but knocks it down to 3 models.
Takes the rocket in the back, side of the head.
Yeah, and just shrugs it off like it's nothing. So that is the end of Nomads, turn 1. So my first order will be to move this TO camo marker out to the open. He can't see it, so no ARO. And then I'm going to reveal it to be a Hexa with Spitfire and fire into that guy.
Oh.
So ballistic skill of 12 plus 3, so I'm 3 shots at 15. Wait, or is it 4? Sorry, it's 4. So those 3 hits become, 3 hits. So damage 14 minus 2 armor, so you're down to 12. So beat 12 3 times.
Here we go!
Buddy, gonna do it again? No! He's dead! That's right! At least I didn't have to waste a bunch of orders killing him. But he's gone. Next order, I'm going to do a move on this remaining link team. We checked with the laser pointer and nobody can see through here. So this guy's going to move to here. The hacker is going to move behind him. And the paramedic's going to move in base contact. Then, with the paramedic as linked leader, we're going to do a doctor move. So that move will get this guy in base contact, this one in base contact, and then I'll move the doctor 4 inches over to here after she doctors. Only willpower 12 with this paramedic, so hey, he's alive. So he is now just prone. He doesn't automatically rejoin the link team, so I am going to spend a lieutenant special order to reform this link team to include all 4 of them. So next order, I'm going to do this guy as a link leader, and he's going to do short skill open door, and then they're all going to just do a move.
What?
So we're going to do a move to here.
You wouldn't argue they wouldn't have to spend a short skill to get in there.
You'd
You'd have been standing there and the doors would have been going shing, ting, 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 ting.
Oh wait, and this guy can only move 2 inches because he stayed prone. That's fine, he can guard this side. And last order, this guy is going to stand up. And he's just going to do a move where he's just change into his facing, I don't know, like this, kind of. Just so he can see down here and cover this advance. He can also see across at that guy. He can't see him because he's in total cover, but if he comes out, he'll be able to see him. And that is it for my turn 2. So I had to use an order to take care of that guy, and then the rest of them, I managed to heal a guy, and then he's crawling as everybody else is getting into this room. Order number 1, move on the remote guy. Is it 6'4"?
Yeah.
So that was 6 inches, 4 inches, zipping up to get that objective. Nothing stopping you. So we're backing up a bit, because as he went, I realized that my missile launcher guy from across the board, now it might not be in as good range, but you can definitely see him when he comes around this corner. So he's just going to complete the movement anyways, because he has ODD on this guy, and it might be in my bad range. So I'm going to fire. And it is in my bad range, because 32 inches is my good range. So my ballistic skill of 15 is -6 for ODD, down to 9, and then -3 for the range, so down to 6.
Go pilot.
1 shot, ballistic skill 6. Oh, he hits!
Pilot.
Oh!
Pilot.
So that's explosive, and he has no armor.
Oh my god.
Damage 14.
Oh, sorry.
So beat 14 3 times.
Pylo?
Nope, nope.
Pylo.
And yes.
Pylo.
It was definitely worth trying though. -9 to my roll. I only get 1 shot, but
I think
he died. Iguana, activating. Move.
2 inches to there. And 4 inches to this corner.
No arrows because I can't see him yet. So he's going to do a second move out.
Reveal and go in some cover here.
So he's going to move, and as he moves there, he's in cover, but I can see with my missile launcher. So I will fire with my missile launcher. And what's your second short skill?
HMG into that guy.
HMG into him. So you got 4 shots at ballistic skill 8 with your HMG. Can you do it? Oh, it's a crit! And a hit, and a hit. Oh, I got 1 shot at ballistic skill 15. 15! Oh, I quit! I can't believe that. Oh, no.
So that just does an auto point of damage, right?
Yeah, plus 2 more armor checks. So damage 14, he's got armor 6, but his armor piercing, so that 6 is down to 3. And then he has cover, so that brings it down to 11, down to 8. So you automatically take 1 structure point, and then you have 2 more armor checks to make. You gotta be 8s. Yes and yes. So he's down to 1 structure point, because he actually only has 2, because the pilot gets to eject when he dies. So he's going to activate again and say, ah, screw that guy. He's going to move a bit through the crate so it slows him down. So right up to there. So AROs, I will fire with the missile launcher, and everybody's just going to fire at him. And then, whoosh, heavy flamethrower. So we'll start with the missile launcher. This will be at ballistic skill 18. Whoa, it looked like a 19 from upside down. That's a hit. 3 armor checks, damage 14 minus armor 3, because it's AP. So you gotta be 11 3 times. No, and no, and no. So he took 3 damage in total, right? You failed all 3 of those.
Yeah.
So 1 finishes off the tag, and who ejects the pilot, but the pilot takes the other 2. And the pilot has 2 wounds in total, so he's unconscious. But the ejection system still kicks in, and he has to basically do an 80 combat jump within 8 inches. So he's going to place the template right here. Why don't you remove the guy for a second? And then he still, even though he's unconscious, he still makes a physical roll to see where he lands. Physical 12. Oh no, fails it by 8. So he goes 20 inches in the 0 direction, which drops him over there. Well, that's quite the dispersion. That's what knocked him unconscious. And then the tag is removed as a casualty, cannot be repaired or anything. But, and then we won't even bother firing these guys, because I guess I could kill your pilot. So I guess they should technically fire. So yeah, let's do that. So we'll start with the boarding shotgun. So it's going to be +3 because you're out in the open and you're in a good range. So we're looking at ballistic skill 16. So crit. Okay, that finished off your pilot. He's dead. So I'm glad that we did the comp.
He didn't disperse over there.
Well, he did disperse over there in all his body parts.
Oh, okay.
As he ejected, the boarding shotgun hit him, and just like he's like, and all the parts landed over there. But now we got the flame hits on these guys. So damage 14 against these guys. They all have armor 2, so it's down to 12, and 2 of them have cover. So we'll start with this guy. He has to beat a 12. He doesn't. He's on fire, and burns away to deadness. So he's gone. And we'll do the. This is the doctor, because that's the hacker, because it's got the lines. I just had a way to distinguish it. Also has to beat a 12. Doesn't, and saves the next one. So I guess she's just unconscious, but she's a doctor, so nobody gets to heal her. Got the hacker. This is important because this is the other specialist that could go and get those 2 points. So this is, again, trying to beat a 9 because she has cover. Oh, she fails! And stays not dead, just unconscious. And lastly, that guy has got to beat a 9. And he does! He's alive! But he's no longer a link leader. See ya. Hacker Zoe is going to move up. And she is going to do a data scan. So it's a willpower -3, and it's a classified objective. But it's very obvious when you're doing it because you're like, I'm just going to do a willpower roll -3. That doesn't do anything to you. So your willpower is 15.
Yeah, so
down to 12. That's a crit. You got that data. You learned all about him. He is definitely a Neoterra Bolt.
That's unconscious.
No, he's conscious.
Oh.
He's the only one that's conscious. Camo marker moves up to there.
Combat camo revealing and firing.
Okay, yeah. Well, I wasn't going to arrow with this cover. So you're going to reveal and fire combat camo. And then if I survive, I will fire my missile launcher at you. Intruder with combi rifle against a 2-wound guy who has TO camo. This will be fun.
I have multi-spectral visor level 2.
Oh, you do? Okay, so I don't get my -6. Or you don't get the -6. So he's got 3 shots of ballistic skill 7, so not too bad. Whoa, 2 hits. Damage 13 minus... Oh, I gotta check my armor. Armor 5 and cover, so that's 8 armor in total. So gotta beat 5 twice. Beat it, beat it. Let's roll, willpower 13. Oh, I failed it. So I will go prone, but I still get to fire back. Because the guts roll is after everything. So I do fire back with my missile launcher. He's got regular camo and cover, so -6, +3 for my range, so -3 to my ballistic skill 15, so 12. Oh, I miss. But you can't see me, so I am prone.
Yeah.
And then he's going to move.
4, 2.
And he's throwing away the last order, which kind of tells me I think I know who his lieutenant is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a turn 2, so you possibly put me in full retreat. I'm gonna have to double check.
I might be in full retreat too.
You might be in full retreat. That's true. But either way, if you're in full retreat, it's not a big deal because it would be on your turn 3. But if I'm in full retreat, then you won't get your turn 3. So we'll see. I did the calculation, and he's killed 57% of my guys, so not 60%.
Doing well.
Yeah, so you did just right, because if he did kill 60%, then I would get to go, and then he wouldn't get his last turn. So it'd give me a chance to do something or other, but we'll see.
If it's automatic.
So really, all I have to do is keep him from getting objectives, because I'll tell you a secret. One of my classifies was to heal somebody, experimental drug, and I did that, and I know that he got his data scan once. I don't know what his other one is, though. We'll find out. And so we're both, it is tied 1-1, but I have no specialist to get my other classified, and so I just have to keep him from getting objectives. Now that one's going to be too far for him. He won't have enough orders. And I don't really have any way to attack his guys unless I kind of go kamikaze. So really all I'm going to do is get into a better defensive position. Order number 1, stand up and face like this. So he's like this.
That move doesn't even make sense.
It totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Order number 2, this guy's just going to shuffle a little bit. He still has cover, and that way you can see as soon as you come around that corner. Order number 3, Hex is going to move over to here. And with my Lieutenant Special Order, this guy's going to go neener, 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 neener. That is a long skill. And that is the end of my turn. So really I'm just going for a draw here because this Spitfire can see all the way into that room. This missile launcher can see this path. And, well, obviously my Lieutenant, the Neoterra Bolt Lieutenant, is guarding the room. So let's see what you can do, huh? Let's see it. Show me what you got. Show me what you got there, Adam. Can you do it? He reveals his lieutenant to be this guy, which I knew.
I'm gonna go 4 to there.
Okay, I will fire my missile launcher at you while you're out in the open. Wait, I'm gonna fire at you when you were here.
Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter.
And then you're gonna fire at me, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
With a combi rifle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try it. Try it.
What?
So we did the calculation, and it's -15 to his ballistic skill. What's your ballistic skill?
12 or something?
All right, I'll make a deal. If you can roll a -3 on one of those dice, you get a crit.
Ah, it's not possible.
Well, I learned in math class that the red cubes were the positives and the blue cubes were the negatives, because blue is cold, and that's how we learned. So you got blue ones. No, You rolled positive 5 and negative 15. So no, sorry. You had to roll negative 3, not negative 15.
That's...
I'm shooting back. Let's skill 15 plus 3, because you're in my good range.
Oh, I'm in your good range. Plus 3.
Oh, humanity's rolling high. I got you.
God.
3 armor checks. Damage 14. Yeah, you're dead. I killed your lieutenant. Too bad that's not an objective anymore. His other classified objective is to detonate a decharge on a piece of scenery on my side of the board. Now, I think you're supposed to have chosen at the beginning of the game, but we're just going to ignore that. He's going for this one right here. So that was one order. I don't have any arrows. Hug that terrain. Get closer to that terrain. Jeez. Missile launcher. And then move again. And missile launcher. Out in the open. Ballistic skill 18. 17 again. Oh. Damage 14 minus armor of 1. So beat 13 3 times, and you can go try to place your decharge.
Come on, Zoe.
Whoa, she made it! Woo! Willpower 15 roll, guts roll. You made it. You've got 2 orders left. So he's going to spend an order, move, and place a decharge. And I will fire at you as you moved away. Ballistic skill 18. 14. Can you make 3 more armor rolls? You have to beat 13 3 more times.
Come on, Zoe.
You can do it. You can do it. Yes. Yes. No, she's unconscious.
The doctor, I could go
bring
her up, but that's about it.
Yeah, the other one's a doctor, and so even though you get because you could get the decharge still on her because you complete your thing, but
I
you
got
have
one more order though. I'm still doing something.
You got to detonate the decharge, which only an engineer can do. So what's your last order? Missile launcher, firing back. So he's in good range. I have cover and TO, so you got to get 7 or less on 3 dice. Oh, you got a 4. Now I'm at ballistic skill 15, in my good range up to 18, and you have cover down to 15, and you've got camo, so I'm down to 12. 4! My 4 beats your 4.
Why?
Because it's rolled with a red one, remember? Red is positive and blue is negative. But really it's because my ballistic skill is higher than yours.
Oh.
So no cover from this because it's a circular template that gets placed on them, and you measure cover from the center of the template.
3 armor,
but you do have 3 armor, so you're down to 2 armor. So beat 12 3 times. Yes, yes. Hey, survive. How many missile launchers are you guys going to survive? Like, seriously. That is an incredibly large number of armor rolls against that missile launcher you've made.
Yes.
And that is...
For a moral victory.
That is it. It is a tie game.
I'm pretty sure that guy just took one right to the face. The other guy took one to the back of the head. We have the best helmets in the Nomads.
It just deflects it.
Yeah.
If
you get hit anywhere else...
You're
That's
dead.
Bad news. Helmet,
yeah.
helmet.
Only your specialists die immediately to it. Like this guy across the board, as it was like, whoa, boom, and then this guy is.
Took one.
Yeah, that's true. But you still died to it.
She took one to the leg or something. She has no helmet on her. She used her big backpack to block it.
Just wallops it away, like the Hulk.
Yeah.
But that is it. Unfortunately, it is a tie. So nobody won, which means nobody lost. But it kind of means we both lost. Because you didn't win. I didn't win.
No, but we were supposed to play last Monday, and you didn't know about it, so I won this time.
Well, I knew about it. I just forgot to put it in my calendar. So, I forgot about it. Well, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this. We're going to play another game, of course. What did you bring? Ariadna. And maybe I'll play this army again and do some modifications to it, because if I keep switching armies, and I never get to know any of them. So it'll probably be Ariadna against the Neoterra Capitaline, or whatever you're supposed to say. And we'll see how that goes. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Click on the link below to go watch the other game. It's for the Vault, of course. So if you're a Vault member, you can watch it. If you're not a Vault member, you can still click the link, sign up for a free 7-day trial, and get instant access to it. Thank you, of course, if you are a Vault member, because you are allowing us to do this and supporting us. Happy wargaming.